Hello everyone. Today the hotfix came out for the 1.18 patch. You guys can check what is in there. It is primarily that the resources on the terrain tool are now being pulled into your backpack. So we're going to test that. And the chemistry lab had some issues with half or partially used um, gas canisters not swapping correctly. There were also some language patches. So for the English speakers, of course, the language patches may not be that interesting. But overall, a few improvements, right? Especially the terrain tool resources. That was pretty annoying. But the patch announcement also had a animated picture of the extra large wind turbine underneath it, so you guys can see that. I made um, a sort of a summary of the February 5th Twitch reveal, because the Twitch reveal was an hour and 33 minutes, right? No one has time for that. So I made a little summary of that. You can find that in my Astroneer news playlist. There's only one video so far, right? Um, but Vainglorious Gaming also made a summary. I think his summary is 12 minutes, mine is 7 minutes. We go over slightly different content, right? I show all the missions that were part of the Twitch reveal, while Vainglorious Gaming goes over more high level items and those kind of things. I stream every day. Today I'm a little bit late because I had work to do, so I finally am done with that. So let's get into the game and get started. So as always, this is the new thing. You can see the inside of the spaceship. I wonder if that's the case because I'm not parked on the landing platform out there, right? I'm have the spaceship here. Because this is Atrox, I mean, if I go down, I might die. Because I died like 5 times in the last 2 days. So that was not pleasant. Here's how much power we currently have, 478. You guys can see here that we started on the fifth ring. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want to make this entire valley full with shelters, you know, just because we can. And I also want to see if this splitter item here, how it reacts once there's 1,000 here, right? We need to know, right? We need to know. So let's get started with making shelters, and then we can talk a little bit. Run, Forest, run! Hopefully all the printers are on automated. We don't want any issues there. Today is going to be just a really short stream because oh, then we need to get soil next time. Ugh. Soil is so boring. Actually, it's not. Oh yeah, and we have Lunar New Year update, so we get these things here. Ooh, that is so cool. I need to look at that. So they're all the same color. And these tethers go to the core of Atrox. Because I have a shelter there to do automated research sample, taking from an auto arm into a research chamber. And so, you know, I had like so many resources for shelters that I built a shelter down there at the core. It's quite a ways to go down there. And it turns out that sometimes when I die, I get respawned at the shelter at the core of Atrox. So you get respawned without a drill mod. And there's nothing. I mean, maybe here I can drill a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But there is nothing really. Let's see. I can drill a little bit here. At the core, it is nothing. You can drill nothing without a drill mod, right? And of course, to walk up here at this, rover ramp here is takes too long, right? And you don't have any oxygen. You have nothing. You're naked, and so that's not very. Please don't give me anything, dear Lord. Sometimes the auto arms they will try to give as far distance wise as possible. So that's a thing. Just checking here, the quality is good. YouTube is good too. We are on for like 5 minutes. Looking excellent. Uh, the printers here are printing at the ledge because when I'm standing here and watching them, the packets will drop. When I'm not standing here and watching them, the packets won't drop. So it's very sad. It's very sad. I don't know what to say. Um, where's my cursor? Here. Move these guys over here because there's one printer that doesn't have. I could fix it by putting 4 auto arms between the 2 platforms. I can then potentially use only 2 auto arms here. Because I wouldn't have to, these auto arms are keyed, right, with silicone and plastic. Because if you don't key them, they prefer plastic for some reason. I wonder if that's like something in the resources. Now that we have this fancy schmancy Astropedia here. Where's plastic? Not on this page. Not on this page. I don't know. Am I confused? It's plastic. Oh, it's right here. Plastic, right? So maybe it goes in this order. It's just a hypothesis, right? Oh, and the store has a new item now. That's why this doesn't go automatically here. See this item? Can I click it? This is how I would look like if we can afford 700. What is this? What does this do? Moon rabbit. I still don't know what it is. Oh, and this is this one. This was in the Twitch reveal. It looks a little bit weird because it uses my holiday cheer skin on this parka wearing dude. So I look like a golden piece of candy. Oh, I get rabbit ears maybe. Maybe that's what it means. It's just poor can I do this? No, it just does like weird things. Okay, as you can see, printing the shelters takes forever. So that's a thing. Yeah, and when I stand here, they print fantastically well. It's just when I don't stand here, then things are not so great. See, this would be blocked now again. I'm trying really hard. All right, now that we have some packages, let's go downstairs. Yes, and this is zebra balls, I think. They're called zebra balls. And I have 3 of them. If I find a 4th one, I will put up another light source thingy. How many packages do we have? 1, 2, 2, 3. 3 is good. 3 is in Roverland. I should have moved the rover a little bit. Alright, let's deliver some of these packages. I forgot if we started from this side or the other side. I'm not going to get upset today. I'm not going to get upset today. How many of you believe that I won't get upset? Chances are pretty slim, right? Chances are pretty slim. Just checking stream here real quick. So we need to look for a kink. This is where the new start. I think I see it, but I'm not super sure. Yeah, I think this is the kink. Alright, so no, dear Lord. Okay. Whew. There's a little bit of a crease, so we will do some crease management, as always. Maybe we should break out the ironing board, you know, to do some crease management. Alright, so we put this guy here, maybe, like this, and then we put this guy here. And we need to unpack this guy first, wait for the other one to fall. Yeah, this is good enough. Alright, let's go. Things to do, places to go, people to see. Actually, we only have things to do. There's no places to go, no people to see at the moment. Because of COVID, right? Don't stab me. Sometimes when this thing expands, it will pin the Astroneer. You're called the Astroneer. It will pin you. The way to overcome that is to enter the shelter. How do I know that? Personal experience. Personal experience. Alright. This is not a good spot to drop down, I feel. But, oh dear lord, this is, oh god. Yeah. Oh, the rover is still active. Still going, but look at these holes. This is, oh, and there's a spitting plant. Ooh, look at this guy. I didn't even notice. This is why you should not poke holes in the beautiful landscape until you're done making shelters. See, now these guys don't fall for some reason. They're just kind of lazy. No falling. And this one, I don't know what this one did. Confused a little bit. Alright. Again, today is just going to be a short stream because I had a lot of work. Oh, this one. See, when you're watching them, they fall. There's like, okay, this printer has now resources. Alright. Let's get going with our UPS delivery. This is getting a little steep here. I don't know. We will have to probably make a ramp at some point. At the 6th or 7th ring, I won't be able to haul my rover up there anymore. Let's see what we can do. Knots. No. So I want to make this entire valley full with shelters. This entire valley full of shelters. And we just pave over everything, right? Because we need to colonize, you know? Why not? The shelter is an object, by the way, it's also unlocked when you start the game. You don't have to do anything to get the shelter, you get it for free. Now to make shelters you need methane. Right? And methane not that easy. This is why we made 233 shelters on Novus. And now we're making over 1,000 hopefully. Yeah, this is good enough. Stop dilly-dallying. Stop dilly-dallying. So another project that I have been thinking about, but I couldn't do anything because time, is to make an automated research factory. I sort of have a blueprint in mind. To be honest, the blueprint is not like super great yet. I mean, it's in my mind. How good can it be, right? How good can it be? But maybe we do now the jumpy jump. Hello. Nice. Come on. Let's get going. Those packages don't transport themselves. So let's see. I probably am out of quartz of close to. Because quartz you only get 4. All the others you get yup. All the others you get 8. That works is really amazing, to be honest. Do I need to help the printers here a little bit with the plastic? Just a little bit. So there's enough plastic, but the problem is if I make medium storage silos here, what will happen is that the resources will be imbalanced. Right? I can already tell that most of the resources will land on this platform because for some reason those two auto arms do better than the others. I mean, not for some reason. I have a pretty good idea why. Spacing, right? I'm not using any switches, storage sensors, any of this like new finagled stuff. We do things here old school with sweat equity. You guys can tell that I'm in a good mood today. Well, because you know I was able to do a lot of work. My work makes me happy. I understand not everyone's work is great, so if you have a choice, pick something that makes you happy. It's hard though. I spent probably 10 years of my life not having a job that made me happy. You know? But you have mortgage payment, right? You have things to do, places to go, people to meet. All right, let's get going here. Did you guys see that? I'm not going to get upset. I'm in a really good mood. This thing still doesn't want the position. I was able to take it, but I can't put it back. This spitter here, we'll have to address this pretty soon, to be honest, because they spit through the black stuff. I don't know. Does that make sense? Please tell me it made sense to you. So they spit through this like unimpeded. It's like it doesn't even like do nothing to them. There's no slowdown whatsoever. It's like they attack you just fine through this black soil here. But by the way, I can't drill through it. But they spit just fine through this. See how it settles, and now you can connect them. Maybe we can do a cross connect. Maybe. Okay. The cross connects are just in case I make a mistake. There is no purpose to them. It doesn't get better or worse. There's a crease here, so I need to do crease management. So we do this one here. I could space them out a little bit further, but that's not the point. What is the point? Good question. I'm glad you asked. I don't know what the point is. You're making shelters. Is this a good enough reason? I think it should be. Why are we making shelters? Well, I don't know. There was a South Park episode. Oh, look at them. As soon as I looked, right, they all fall really nicely. As soon as I looked. So gravity does not exist unless you're watching. Let's take a look at some of the printers. They are a little bit not performing. And I think they might be not performing because there is a lack of plastic here. How about here? There's also a lack of plastic. And I already keyed them, but still doesn't work so great. The floodlights is the only reason for the floodlights is because I'm streaming, so people need to see what I'm doing. I mean, you could do this all in the dark, right? But it's pretty miserable, to be honest. It was interesting that it put it... Did it connect or did it not connect? I think it connected, right? So, more packages. I have a little bit of a more shallow ramp here that I can use. The large rover, really great. Nice handling. Highly recommend. Will use again. Where's my shelters? Oh, here. Haha. So we need more. That's fine. The plant doesn't attack this guy. Why would it? What do you do? Then you go butt first. Something like this maybe. I mean, I could make the shelters closer together. I could make them further together, or further apart. See, there was a little bit of settling that happened. Do you have anything that I can cross-connect? No. It's just sort of by feeling, you know? Doesn't matter how. Is there a crease? I think there's a crease, so we'll do some crease management, but I think the rover is in the way. And the rover gets buried, so we don't want that. Hold on, I need to do angling here. Also, the benefit is that the shelters give oxygen, right? So when you work with the shelters, it's you don't suffocate, right? Because doing this without oxygen might sort of suck a little bit. So it's getting night, I suppose. So this is why the shelters are turning on their lights. In case you didn't know, your shelter has lights, and the lights turn on and off accordingly. Oh, I messed this up quite a bit. Oh dear lordy lord, see, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. This is what you get for not being perfect. We're just going to hope for the best. Hope is not a strategy. Dude, look at this rover, man. This rover, though. Hopefully, okay, good. Because if it implants itself in that object, I don't even know what the heck this is, then we have a problem because I can't move this object. By the way, I tried many times to suicide by crate. No such hope. There is no escape. The printers are like mocked up again. Yep. And these are all printing. Beautiful. All right, you go like here, you go here, you go there, Dunsky, let's go. Wrong direction. Hold on, I need. Oh shit! Hold on. Come on, UPS. Package delivery. You guys saw that nasty crease that I created by talking, not paying attention. So yeah, that's pretty ugly looking, but we are going to fix it. Come on. So let's position you here maybe. Oh dear Lord, what happened to you? Okay. And then we position you here maybe. So this guy will move the terrain over there. This guy will fall. We'll just adjust him a little bit. And he will move the terrain over there. What happens here? No one knows. It's going sort of around the curve a little bit, so there's that. And this is a dynamic environment, you know, we need to adapt. Your head on a swivel. It's a military jargon. Head on a swivel. Always. Alright, so, looking good. No, 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 no. Wrong, wrong. You know what? Actually, maybe we do. But I see huge gaping holes, so let's not do that. Alright, we can do this. Check stream real quick. Hopefully the printers don't get messed up. Sometimes they get stuck bad. Did you guys see that? Pretty impressive, huh? I will check the printer because I'm a little bit worried if we'll have a stuck printer and this thing just doesn't want to fall here. And this guy needs some plastic. This one looks, maybe some plastic will cure it. Yep. So still operational. The middle printer is missing. There you go. We are not going to go do soil this stream because that takes like half an hour. Come on, you can do it. I like the clouds, the dust. That's really cool. Where are we here? We need to go around the curve or no? I don't think so. Houston. And of course my camera angle was changed, right? Otherwise I would be able to access the rover. Trying to push the mouse up there, didn't want to go. Here, no, stop. We good. Yeah, we need to go around the curve, and there's another crease here. Ooh, that crease is ugly. This will be a pain to go through with the rover. Hold on. Dear lordy lord. I mean, the shelters will fix it eventually, but it's going to be a pain. I don't want to accidentally make holes. So we are here in the curve. The curve has a crease as well. So we make this a back. Make this a front. Maybe a little bit like this. Okay. By the way, you can't explode the shelters. Once they're set up, they will be here forever. By the way, there's not going to be a new event. Some people were hoping a Lunar New Year might be a new event. Nope. I knew that before. No one knows what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Just trying to do this here real quick, but no. Oh, dear Lord, there's another crease. Because we have elevation, right? Differential in elevation. So we position this guy here and get more. Come on, rover. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care which way you go. As long as you go. This is not looking very promising here at the moment. Okay, see, all the packages are hanging there. Oh, there was an authoritative thumb. You see, this one doesn't want to go. Trying to get this guy. This one went. I think that something is printing like down there. I don't actually know if it's making any progress. I need to check this. There's no attachment points within 100 yards. Just attach, please. Is this thing printing like this? This is the first time ever that I've seen this. It's printing, right? Seems to be printing. It no care, dude. It print down there. It no care. I mean, as long as it's printing, I'm happy, right? No doubt about it. Alright. Rover. I almost had it. Ah, I double clicked. There's a distinct delay, you know? I don't know why. Why is it delaying? I don't know. Not super sure. There should be a package. I see it already. Let's park the rover here. Don't fall down. Come on. So this one is positioned. Give me that. Too far. I have to extend. This is a back. Maybe we can position it a little bit. I don't know. This is fine. This will be a front. Can I put you like this maybe? Yeah, good enough. We need to wait for it to unpack. Is there more crease? I think there's more crease. Is this front or back? Front. Alright. We'll treat it as a crease. I mean, other than unpacking, I don't really do anything, so I can do crease management, right? No problem. Is this back? And this will be a front. Let's see if it straightens out something. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Do we have more? Nope. Get some more packages. Keep going. You have no reason to stop. See, when I'm looking, gravity works. When I'm not looking, no gravity. See? This one falls. I can't see my cursor. One batch needs 5 medium salt canisters, and it makes 48 of these. You almost had it. You almost had it. Almost. So close. Come on. Let's go. See, it's falling. You see how time stopped there real quick while I was entering the rover? I'm not going to get upset. Okay, almost Dunsky on 5th ring. No, don't. Excellent. Is there more crease here? I don't know, to be honest. Always fighting, and then I can't see the cursor. Not going to get upset. Not going to get upset. Alright, and this is going to be a front. Good enough. So as soon as you unpackage, this thing sets in space. And it will build the soil around that point in space. I don't know if there's more crease, but I will handle it as a crease. Come on, give me that bloody thing. Checking stream real quick. Can I? No, I have to drive. It's too far. I probably should take a look at the printers as well. This ramp that you guys see here was the version 1 base ramp. And then once we had the paver on the rover, we were able to afford version 2 ramp. See, it's false. When I'm watching it, well, maybe I didn't watch over here enough. I need to watch a little bit more. Let's check the printers because there could be some resource imbalance. Already see there's for sure a resource imbalance. But it's between the printers themselves now. This is something that the auto arms would not be able to fix. Do we have any plastic? What is going on here? There's something bugged. Why does it have blue and plastic? And I think this one is bugged too. So we have to... Something weird. Something weird. No. Alright, now we're good. And the canisters are all empty. How long are we on stream? Half an hour. Excellent. Let's get going. See, this one doesn't have that bluish thing on. Maybe I'm just... I mean, this plastic looks completely different from how it looked just a moment ago. You know? There was definitely a hologram. Hologram? Hologram? The blue thing was on top of it. The blue thing. Whatever the blue thing is. This rover is very temperamental. I like it. So it looks like we will be able to finish this ring here with the packages that we have. So there's allegedly a crease here that we are going to iron out. No, you're already in the right position. You just need to go sort of a little bit there. No. Almost. Almost. A little bit. And I think you don't have any more creases here. This is all level. I still think... Oh, I have one more. I think a crease is developing. I think a crease is developing. So we're going to flatten this out. No, the other way. Don't, no. So there's still a whole bunch of packages here. Maybe what I can do is do those next session. Because we need to... I thought I had them. But see, the thing is, you can activate the hologram. Check this out, right? I activated like a whole bunch of... This is actually a really cool effect. Right? So it doesn't mean that your cursor is actually on the object. It does not mean that. Someone on Reddit made a space snail. Because I think at some point, right, the developers were sort of joking about adding space snails to the game. I actually made a video where I explained, so we have flora. Flora is plants, and we have defensive and offensive flora. You guys can see that in my game ideas playlist. So we have defensive flora and offensive flora. These spitters here, this guy, is an offensive flora. And so my idea was to make fauna. Fauna is animals. Is there a crease? I think there is a crease. So we would also have defensive and offensive animals. Well, how would that look like? The example that I gave for a defensive fauna was a space cow. But you know, it doesn't have to be an actual cow, right? It can be just like the space snail, for example, would be a defensive fauna, right? If you mess with the snail, it may bump into you once, right? And just to let you know that, dude, I'm doing space snail stuff, and don't mess with me, you know? This is my turf here. I'm eating grass or something, whatever snails eat, right? Don't mess with me. And then you could also have offensive fauna. Fauna is animals, right? So offensive fauna, the example that I gave was a space panther. It was literally on stream. The first thing that came into my mind. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I done? Wait. Am I done? Is that it? I mean, it looks like it. Interesting. Hold on. Is there anything here? No. That is the 5th ring. Now we can't even count this anymore. I mean, I can't. It looks like 4, to be honest. Is there anything here? No. We're done. Done skis. Right? So we put one more there and then we call it a day. I just can't pave over my entrance. The camera. It's always messing with me. So this is a back, so this is a front. Before we unpack it, we need to check though. Where's my entrance? Over there, so we're good. We could possibly bring it out a little bit further, to be honest. Maybe, maybe not. We'll worry about that some other time. So that's it. We have a couple of packages left to distribute. We'll do that on the other side. I'm clicking on you, man. It's the click fest. To be honest, maybe I will start it over here. But the packages are still going. They won't stop. Something like this will be okay. Good enough. And then, have I connected this guy yet? No, right? Alright, let's connect it. And then we do here. Like this. And I think I will continue next stream. This is a good starting point here, or stopping point. Right, so eventually they will pave over everything in their way. That's good. I'll just go up on the base real quick. Maybe move these packages a little bit over here, because there's a bunch. The 4-way. Where did that one go? I hope it doesn't disappear. I will be upset if it disappears. They go somewhere. Okay, good enough. Rover is here, good. Next session we'll get some soil. I like really the Luna New Year update. Really cool. We have one silicone as a leftover. That's normal. I don't have new. Oh, my research is empty. Let's fill those up. Let's use this red chewing gum thing. Put it in here. How much does it give? 960, something like that. And then we have the yellow chewing gum. How much does this one give? Oh, 1799, so 1800. I did not expect that. They usually sort of suck. The green ones are the worst. And remember, we're still on Atrox, right? This is not like some random planet here. This is the research planet. So we have 511 on this stream. I forgot what we had in the beginning. 480 something, right? Something like that. Is this all full on the backside? Oh yeah, it's all full. All right. Then you do something like this maybe. Put this one here for now. When I do a soil run, I try to get as much soil as possible. It takes like half an hour, maybe even longer. And maybe what I want to do is get some graphite as well, so that they can package up. Stuff. Should we get the rover ready? I don't know if we will need the rover to transport the packages. This seems to be like a lot of packages. So not super sure if we should get the rover ready right now. But I will make a little bit of graphite. Is this on auto graphite? It is. So we can just do something like this here. Or output disabled. Some random resources. I pulled all of these from a soil run, and there also these ones in the back. There's a lot of them. So we'll fill up with graphite. If you come across any research items, we'll take them with us. Of course, this base has no problems with power, right? Once you have, I don't know, like 40, 50 power, you're probably set. You're probably set. Keep making stuff. Good enough. I think I will go into the shuttle. I always end the game in a safe location. It's just something that I started getting used to from the early days. You know, sometimes you come back and you are not alive, your stuff is gone, those kind of things. So it's getting together, right? We're just going to pave over the middle area. Need to take out some of those offensive plants. I think we have two, maybe a flower, I'm not super sure. So that's what we are looking at, 511 so far. So I'm just going to exit the game, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Um, I stream I stream every day. So if you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you the notifications, so we can play together.